I shouldn't be doing all that if
you gotta be cautious with that to begin with.
Yeah,
bills.
No, but there be people out there.
Like such a herb. If my girl's paying for my car, straight up. I don't know if that sounds sexist or whatever, but I don't feel like the ultimate.
Or if you don't have a car and then your girlfriend's driving you everywhere.
I
see that.
Every time you look on the street, you see a girl driving, a really pretty girl, and she got dudes on the side.
I'm like, I can't understand that. I can't understand that.
I do it, but
I even give people the benefit of the doubt, like, okay, maybe he's just tired or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But like, as a guy, I don't even want to drive my girl around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want her driving me around, just because I want to do it for her. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be able to sit there and chill. Why taking all the responsibility of driving? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see these dudes and they sitting there on their phone. I'm just like, yo, like, who raised you?
So from that perspective, if you're dating a guy, he doesn't have a job, he doesn't have a car, doesn't have anything.
You
have a car.
Wait, he does have what?
He doesn't have a car.
No, not car.
He's in between jobs.
He doesn't have a job, car.
And you're the one that got the car. You have your place. You have your stuff together. How do you feel dating a guy like that? How does that then play into how you feel?
Alright, so I guess I don't date a guy like that because I'm not like...
Even if you care about it?
No, alright, so there's a difference in being a guy who is broke and has no aspirations of being better and somebody with a clear plan. Now, we're dating a man with a clear plan in life who's adamantly working towards it. I don't have no problem dating a guy like that.
Exactly.
But if I'm dating somebody out here who I'm going to work and you just laying in bed, that I can't deal with. I can't do that.
Here's the difference. Both ways too. Man, we don't like that neither.
No, and why would you? Why would?
That's
why
what I'm
should
saying.
you? There's a clear difference in a man who's in the process and a man who's just done. Like, and I'm not about to be with no guy who like you still up in your mama crib. You working at the 7-Eleven thinking you made it, and you over here spending your last on a BB belt or whatever. You said what?
I take offense to that.
What?
Because it's expensive out here in these streets. I'm not paying $1,300.
No. When I say living with your mama, I'm not saying let's touch on it though. Living off your mom is different. When I say living with your mom, I'm not saying living with your mom in the sense of, because honestly, if I could still live with my mama, I would love to live with my mama because rent is expensive and help her or whatever the case may be. But living with your mom and living off your mom is two different things. Like, if you want to live with your mom because you're stacking bread and you hope to eventually buy a house, that's okay. That's great. That's perfect. You got a plan. But if you living off your mom and you just want to play Xbox all day,
you want to bring girls to the basement and tell them that you want a situationship.
Every time I see dudes doing stuff like that, I'm like, yo, like, who raised you, man? Like,
you literally staying in your mom's house, trafficking girls and smoking up weed or whatever the case may have, whatever have you. You sitting there, or I hate nomad men. I hate hobosexuals. Those who want to cuff when hobosexual. That's when a man secretly don't have a home. And he wants to cuff you because you have a place to stay. So I don't like homosexuals. I don't like those because I don't have the time to be taken. I don't have the time or the time y'all looking for. I don't got it to give. Like, y'all thinking that y'all could just shack up with me, live with me. I could spot that a mile away. Like, I refuse. I just refuse. You only want a relationship because I got stuff. And in a minute it's summertime and it's warm enough for you to stay outside. You want to be out.
But they be playing girls that want to take the hobos in.
No.
And they be perfect.
And that's be the problem. And that's the reason why we got to cut the source. Because, like, honestly, it goes both ways. Like, have more respect for yourself to want more. And then make these men grow up. And a lot of that stems from parenthood and mothers, too. Because, like, I don't understand how when I grew up, like, girls, anybody in my generation will say the same thing. Girls get held to a different standard than boys. There is no way in hell that I will live in my mom's house at 30-something years old and my mom not say nothing to me. But I bet money if somebody out there, son or whatever, they could just stay and stay and stay and stay. Don't pay no rent. Don't worry. He's in between job, baby boy. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. No, that's not fair. Yeah. And then here you are trafficking girls. I'm not going to say traffic because you're not a pimp. You're not a pimp.
Please, if you use
I'm not saying trafficking.
That word.
I'm saying trafficking in the sense of the train. Like, there's always another one. But it's like you bringing girls up in your mama crib, moving them in your mama's house.
That's corny.
Moving them in your mama's house. What? No.
See, this goes back to what I was talking about sex. Why do you want to give that somebody like that?
And he's
your body.
You know what I'm saying? This is why you have to know somebody before you go take that step. That's why I say it's the top of the relationship. Everything else can be remedied.
So maybe people should be friends before
you said, yo, what did you say?
You know who the hobo ends up? The baby daddy.
And then this is the thing that killed me. Then it's like you knew this man didn't have no type of job or woman. Let's make it that way. You knew this woman or man didn't have no job, no aspirations, no income, no nothing. But then you have a baby, and then you want to see they didn't have no potential. They didn't have the potential. Like now all of a sudden she just don't want to work. She been not working, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
She been not working. She been using your money.
You gotta know these people before you take that step.